Hello, welcome to Shushu's Kitchen. Today we're making Lebanese or Middle Eastern meze. So today we will make three types of meze. We're making hummus, and we're making baba ghanoush or mutabbal, and we're making tabbouleh. We start with hummus. Hummus is the word for chickpeas in Arabic. It's a fundamental part of meze. We have two recipes today to share. The first one is the plain one, which will give you the foundation to create more advanced version, like the second one. The second one, it's with meat for the meat lover, and I hope you will enjoy them both. In between, you can, if you made the plain one, you can add parsley to make hummus bayouti, or you can add beetroot. Just cook the beetroot and add it to the hummus while you're blending them. So you can be more creative how to make so many types of hummus. For baba ghanoush or mutabbal, it will contain aubergine, Greek style yogurt, tahini, olive oil, garlic, and lemon juice. And between the baba ghanoush and the hummus, we have a good range of meze style. The third one will be tabbouleh. Tabbouleh, it's the most enjoyable salad. It's considered to be the world's healthiest dish. Parsley, it's the main ingredient, while bulgur is just sprinkled. We need also tomato for that. Lemon juice. We're using the lettuce as a bed to decorate the tabbouleh. We need spring onion. Some people, they use normal onion, but I prefer the spring onion. It's just lighter, and also mint, a good amount of mint. Lemon juice, olive oil again. So now we start with the hummus first. I have prepared the chickpeas from yesterday. Basically, just wash thoroughly the chickpeas, soak it in water, cover it with cold water, soak it for at least like 18 hours. If you don't have time, for 12 hours, but the more you soak it for, the better. It will take less time to cook. We need the chickpeas to be really soft because we want nice creamy hummus. Also, I add to it bicarbonate of soda just to speed up the procedure. So now the chickpeas, it's really soft. I cook it for about 40 minutes and skimmed off the foam from top of it, and you can see it's very soft. So in a blender, we'll put the hummus, and also if there is any skin, you take it off. Try to put like half the amount of the hummus with the water or the juice of it. We'll add just a small amount of yogurt. You can skip this part if you don't like yogurt. And also lemon juice and tahini. We'll add more of the hummus with some salt, garlic, little bit of olive oil, and then we'll blend it. It has to be really creamy. Put it in a bowl for the rest of it. Again, it's the same way. I put aside some of the chickpeas to garnish the hummus for later. So don't put everything inside. And again, a little bit of yogurt, lemon juice, and tahini. for the chickpeas, the one we cooked with. Blend it again. A little bit more. If you think it's quite thick, it's just we'll add more of the juice. Now we're doing taste test. We can add a little bit of lemon juice and salt and a little bit of olive oil. The texture shouldn't be really thick. It should be just like paste. So the hummus, it's the plain hummus, it's ready now. As I said before, you can add parsley, chopped parsley to it to have hummus Beiruti, or you can add beetroot, cook the beetroot, like one beetroot for 1 cup of hummus and blend them together very well. So we will have like pinky hummus. So many ways. I'll show you how to make the meat goes aside with the hummus. To make the meat, we need also pine nuts to go with it. So we'll fry the pine nuts first. I'm using a little bit of ghee. You can use butter or olive oil. I'm mixing ghee, a little bit of olive oil. We'll fry the pine nuts first. We'll fry it until it's golden, and we have to keep stirring it so it will be cooked from all the sides evenly. Now we're getting the color we want, so just take it off. Just lay it on top of the kitchen paper to absorb any excess oil. And then I have the meat here on the same oil. Just will add the meat. In a pestle and mortar, I pound some garlic just to get it ready for the meat and later on for the ghanoush. So I'll put like 1 spoon of garlic paste to the meat. Here I'm using lamb. You can use any meat you like. It will break the juice, then we'll wait until everything evaporates. I'm doing lots of meat. It will be like a shawarma. So you can have it as a sandwich, the leftover. That's why I always make a lot, because you know it's very good to have it as a sandwich later on. You can add it with egg. It goes really well. So now it's going from like liquidy to dry. When you can see the oil again, it's time to add the spices. I'm adding black pepper, allspice, and cinnamon. Keep frying or stirring them. We should have like a little bit dry meat. Maybe I need a little bit of olive oil. And we'll add some salt. Now it's ready. Turn off the heat. It was on a medium to high heat, so we'll turn it off. And the meat, it's ready. You can adjust to taste. It's really good. Now it's time to serve the hummus. Before we serve the hummus, we need to adjust to taste. I mean, it's according to your preference. The amount of lemon, the amount of garlic, and the salt. So I'll try it and see. That's good. Maybe you will add a little bit of olive oil and we'll serve. So basically like 2 spoons, and you just like go around. We'll put the chickpeas in the middle, some of the cumin and paprika or chili if you can take the heat, and then olive oil. So the plain hummus is here, and we'll do the hummus with meat. Again, do the same. With the spoon, you go around, and then the meat right at the middle, and the fine nuts. And again, you can add cumin. You can garnish it with any pies or vegetables. And then olive oil and hummus with meat or with our it's here. We'll put the rest on the side and we'll start doing the baba ghanoush. Now we'll do the baba ghanoush. For the baba ghanoush, we need to bake the aubergine. Before we bake the aubergine, we need to pierce the aubergine so it doesn't pop out. So basically, just like few of them in each one. Try to choose also large aubergine. It's easier to make the baba ghanoush. Now we'll put it in the oven for about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half on 220 degrees Celsius. We need it until it's crispy and it's blistered, the aubergine, and we turn it halfway the time we turn the aubergine on the other side, so it will be cooked evenly. So we'll put it in the oven. Now the aubergine, it's ready. You can check if it's ready or not just by pressing from here. It should be really soft and tender, so that's when you know it's ready. I'll show you now how to cut the aubergine. There is so many ways of like peeling the aubergine. The original one, which is like normally peel it off. You need to take off the spoon. So basically we scoop out the flesh from the skin and we'll cut it. Some people, they blend it. I prefer just to cut them very small and smash it after that, just with the fork. It doesn't need to blend it, as it will be smashed really easy. Make sure all of it smashed really well. Put them in a bowl. The other way of peeling the aubergine is we'll take cleaning film and we'll wrap the aubergine with it and just cut the head, and then we'll squeeze and everything will comes out. So as you see, there's nothing inside. It's like piping icing. Cut the head, just open a little bit to give some room. There is also some here We don't want to waste it. Aubergine is my favorite vegetable. And then again, cut it very small. And smash. It's nice and smooth now. Goes again to the bowl. Now we'll add garlic paste. It's been pounded really well. And yogurt. And mix again. Make sure it's mixed well before we add the lemon and the tahini. Salt and tahini. And olive oil. And baba ghanoush, it's ready now. It's better to leave it in the fridge for 1 hour so it will be firmer, because as you see now it's a bit runny, so doesn't matter. Would control the shape more if it's a bit firmer. Would garnish with some pomegranate and some parsley to give the nice color. And then we'll add olive oil on the top, and then the tabbal, it's ready, or the baba ghanoush. To do the tabbouleh, it's need lots of parsley, as I said, lots of prep. For the tabbouleh, I'm using flat leaf parsley or Italian parsley. I'm picking the leaf and discard the stems. We need like soft, when you eat the tabbouleh, it should be soft. This part, it's a bit hard. We'll put like a bunch of the leaves, and we'll cut this part, we don't need it, and it has to be chopped really fine. And again with the mint, do exactly the same. And with the spring onion, we'll cut it lengthwise first, because we need them really small. We'll cut the spring onion all the way. We include the green parts also. It will add a good flavor to the salad. We should make the bulgur first. We should wash it several times, and then we'll soak it in the water for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll do that now. So I wash it several times and I soak it in the cold water, and we'll continue doing the parsley. Just need to mention the bulgur I'm using, it's a fine brown one. I think it goes well with the tabbouleh. So we'll put this one aside, and we'll cut the tomato. We have to dice the tomato in a small piece, so the best way is just to cut them, like slice them first, and then this one. Has to be tiny, very tiny, very small. Put it aside. And any excess water, we'll add it to the bulgur. I think I have have some here. Add the water to it. It will add good flavor to the bulgur. We'll continue with the parsley, spring onion and the mint, and we'll come back. Thank you. Now it's time to mix the tabbouleh. We've done the spring onion, the mint, the parsley, and we need to drain the bulgur. So it's been like 10-15 minutes. So basically we drain it from the water. We need to squeeze to get rid of all the excess water. And again, it's like that. It's been drained very well. We'll add the lemon juice to the bulgur, allspice, salt, and olive oil. Good amount of olive oil. Little bit of paprika or chili, if you bear the heat again. Just tiny bit, and we'll mix them. If you're serving the tabbouleh straight away, just mix everything together. Otherwise, if you want to serve it for later or something, to avoid wilted or soggy herb, it's better to add the sauce just before you want to serve it. So now it's mixed well. We'll add the tomato without the excess or the juice of the tomato, just the tomato and the spring onion, and we'll start mixing them. If you like tomato more, feel free to add more. Now we'll add the bulgur. I'm not adding all the bulgur. Let's see. Let's mix them and see if it's need more. I think yeah, it's need more. We'll mix them really well. You can use your hands. Feel free to do that. Now we'll adjust to taste. Just need more lemon. Salt and olive oil. We'll try again. It's really good. So it's time to serve. Lettuce will go really nice with it. You can scoop the tabbouleh with the lettuce. Garnish with pomegranate, and just to add more lemon in case people wants to add more lemon. Put the heart of the lettuce right at the middle, and the tabbouleh is ready. Now our platter of mezze is ready. We have the hummus, the plain hummus, the hummus with meat, the baba ghanoush, and tabbouleh. Also, I would like to mention we need pita bread or flat bread. It will go really nice with these. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much.